Peace and love. Peace to the gods, man. This is the I Can't Make This Shit Up podcast. Presents Nature Talk with the wolf, Big Chief G the Starflower, and my brother Zero the Owl. Whatever my brother pull up. But right now we just gonna listen to the sounds of nature. I hope everybody woke up blessed and highly favored. I hope everyone woke up with a plan and an understanding of their mission. Don't allow anyone outside of you to interfere, interrupt, get in the way of anything that you have going on, any of your plans, any of your goals. And if you're in my world, whatever your mission is, go out here and conquer. Whether you're using your voice right now or you step in the streets. Either way, you're still doing your part within this universe. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Long as you understand your role and you're doing your part, that's all that matters. This is nature talk, man. I don't really do too much of the talking verbally. I let nature speak. That sun trying to peep out at me. But definitely grab some of that. Y'all do know that love is the key to all of this, right? Love is the key to everything, man. So it's like no matter how much y'all talk, how deep your conversations be, how nicely you present the shit on social media, if there is no love, no passion behind your words and your actions, none of that shit really means nothing. To me, anyway. There's love, there's passion behind my words when I speak. I mean everything that I present to y'all. Everything. When I say I love my people, I love my people. I just want my people to understand who they are as the people. True natives, big wild Indians. You hear me? I told my brother the other day, same way I told one of my sisters, we cannot save nor help those who are lost. No matter how much you feel as though you cannot save a lost individual. First and foremost, a motherfucker has to have that understanding within of who they are. You can't tell someone who they are. You cannot guide them into that direction. They have to guide themselves into that direction. We cannot help with that. No matter how much we feel as though we can, we can't. Hey, squirrels. Nature. I'm mad because they don't let you flip the camera around on here, but I like to see all of this. If y'all don't go outside and get y'all some of this, something wrong with y'all. I receive this every day. Even when the sun isn't out, when I come out or step out into this motherfucking universe, it shines directly on me. Only reason y'all can't see it shining right now because the trees are in the way. This is nature talk. Soon I'm gonna have a few animals around me having nature talk with me. They're around me now, but I want them to become closer. I want them to come closer. I want a bird sitting on my shoulder while I'm doing nature talk. I want a wolf land below my feet or on top of my feet, or however you want to put it. You know, a fox, a deer. You hear me? I want the animals to be around me when I'm having nature talk because I am one with nature. I don't know what animal built this right here, but I could tell that's their way of getting over the fence and getting down to the ground. Some animal did that. There's nothing better than this. Literally. There is nothing better than this. The feeling that I receive when I step out into this ain't no other feeling. It's different. That's why I question a lot of you brothers and sisters, so-called gods and goddesses, because when y'all get on y'all platforms, I've never once seen any of y'all outside in nature. I never once seen any of y'all sun gazing. I never once seen any one of y'all grounding. I never once seen any one of y'all near some water. So who are you? Y'all definitely not want to meet at all. That's without question. Y'all wonder why I don't join y'all lives. I don't pull up this, that, and the other. Like, that's why. I just said this on my show the other day. Make sure y'all tap in. I Can't Make This Shit Up podcast with the show we did the other night with my brother Zero and the Wolf. You hear me? Insight. I put a lot of heart talk on there. You know, I'm only here to give my truths, not anyone else's. My words, not anyone else's. My heart, not anyone else's. You have to walk what you talk. Walk your words, man. That's all I ask of y'all, of any of y'all. Walk your words. Don't just talk those words. They say talk is cheap. Like I say all the time, I'm not here to be nobody's friend. I'm not here to be anyone's teacher. I've 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 been through my stages of thinking that I would be able to wake everyone the fuck up just because I'm woke. That shit ain't gonna work. That's like a waste of time, to be honest, you know. Like I said, you cannot guide those who are lost into a found world. You cannot guide those who are lost into a found world. They have to walk that walk on their own. That's why you got a lot of people out here that's, presenting that, but yet it ain't that, because they're going off of the thoughts and talk of someone else, thinking that, just because this person is there or they're speaking like this or they wearing these crystals, these beads, and life seems so perfect for them that it'll work for you. That's not how this shit go. When you have a spiritual awakening, there has to be something that happened within your life, some sort of tragedy or something that had you in a dark space, a very dark space. Therefore, you were able to see the light. You have to be in a very dark space in order to see that light. Get that clear understanding of who you are. I was in a very dark space. I isolated myself away from everything in order for me to reach this higher level of self. This shit wouldn't talk to me. I didn't pick up off of what someone else was doing. This shit was always in me. I was just blinded by the outside world, which is the programmed world. But I was never a part of the programmed world. I was just writing my own book. I was just writing my own book. And that motherfucker ain't nowhere near finished yet. You hear me? That book ain't nowhere near finished yet, y'all. I'm hoping the sound picks up on everything that I am hearing, because this is nature talk, and that's what it's all about. Becoming one with nature. I ain't got too much juice on my joint, but it's gonna last me into, you know, the time that I was planning on being on anyway. Walk your talk, man. If not, stop talking. Talk is cheap. If you know you're not ready yet, don't even present that shit. You know? Wait until you get that full, clear understanding of, who you are. Like I said on the show the other night. And these are just my personal thoughts towards everything. It's a difference to me from being woke and being chosen. You can be woke to the knowing of what's unknown, if that makes sense to anybody. You can be woke to the knowings of what's unknown. Everything that was taught to us. Y'all had teachers. So you can wake up to that understanding, understanding, overstanding. But being a chosen one is understanding who you are, your purpose of being here and walking that. There is nothing or no one outside of you who can change that. Stand strongly behind that. I stand strongly behind my words. I am Big Chief, not the little one. She the starflower, melanated god of love. I am here to break chains and break cycles, as I've done and I continue to do. And don't get it twisted, man. You have to be a student before being a teacher. What I mean by being a student, I don't mean sitting in some classroom listening to one individual or stranger telling you how to go about life or what you need to know within your life. That's not the teachings that I am speaking on. Life taught me about life. And you have to live life in order to learn life. I'm understanding life by living it. Point blank, period. So how you living? Mhm. How you living? How you living? Are you living? Or are you just alive? I'm living. I'm living. And I'm loving it. Nature talk. Nature Talk. Being alone isn't a bad thing at all. Actually, being alone is the best thing you can actually do. That's when you get that clear understanding of self. When you be to self. You know what I'm saying? Grand Rising. I didn't even see anyone up there. If they still there, my apologies. Grand Rising. Peace to the gods. Fall. Men respect men. Women respect women. People respect people. If you want something, if you want to receive something, you have to give that something that you want. Treat others according to how you would want to be treated. Present nothing but positive energy to this universe. As long as you're as long as you're presenting that, you will receive it. No matter what type of situations you may be in. Continue to present that love to all. I promise you, the universe will pay you. And your repayments from that will be bigger than you would ever imagine. I promise you it will. The universe will lead you in the right direction. Walk your ancestors' blood. You hear me? Now, I can't say that all of our ancestors were pushing the same agendas out here because I have a clear understanding that that's not the case. I just know minds. I know what we stand for, what we stand on. Big wild Indian shit. I'm with them featherheads. You hear me? Peace and love to the Wolf gang. Welcome to Nature Talk, man. With Big Chief G the Starflower, melanated god of love. I like to listen to the sounds of nature as I present whatever I choose to present for today. But for the most part, sounds is what I'm here for. I'm out here with the birds and the squirrels. You hear me? Oh, all right. Right. It's all good, brother. Oh, no, man. I thought you stopped because you ain't know who was sitting over here. Word. Men respect men, man. All right, I'm gonna end this show because my joint about to die. I hope everybody stay blessed, stay highly favored, man. And my challenge for the rest of the year is to go out and tell a random person you love them. Shake their hand, give them a hug. I want to see the results that y'all receive from that. You hear me? This is Big Chief, G the Starflower, melanated god of love, here to break chains and break cycles. This was I Can't Make This Shit Up podcast, nature talk. You hear me? Go out there and get y'all some sun, do y'all some grounding, get around some water. You hear me? It's a different feeling, a different type of love. Become one with nature. You hear me? Love is love, man.